Good evening everybody, we are back with a brand new video and today I am going to be making a house entirely out of glass. Now I have no idea if this is going to work, I really hope that it does. I'm also going to try and do as much furniture as I can so that it's all transparent as well. Obviously some of it might not be glass, it might be like plastic, but my plan is to try and make it all just look as transparent as possible so when you're looking at the house you can see basically all the way through it. Apologies as well for the missed videos last week, I wasn't feeling too well, but we are back now with our regularly scheduled videos. Yeah, let's crack on and see whether I'm able to do this. So I think I'm going to start out by just laying out the basis for the foundations for the house. I can then obviously go in and kind of add in all of our glass windows and stuff. I'm basically just going to cover the whole thing in glass windows. I think that should make it look pretty good. But obviously what I'm going to do is basically just lay it all out and then we can go in from there. So I think that's going to be like our living room shape. And then I'm going to add just a couple of bits onto the side. I'm going to try and make it like quite small, this build, just because otherwise it's going to take us a very long time. And I think the smaller it is, the less compact it's going to look, so we should be able to see through it a little bit easier as well. So I think this is going to be like a little kitchen, we'll have a little bathroom here, and then I think we need like a hallway that goes like all the way down where we can put our stairs and stuff. Okay, so I think that's about right, and then if we go upstairs we can then add in our hallway upstairs as well. And then bedroom wise I think I'll just cut it in half and we can have like 2 beds maybe. I did make the bathroom downstairs very small though, I don't know whether that's actually big enough. I think I'll pull it all out a bit so that we've got it a little bit bigger. I was going to do like just a 3x3 kitchen, but I also think that would be way too small. Then that does give us a slightly bigger, well actually we'll do a 3x3 kitchen, we'll make a slightly larger bathroom because I think having a 2x3 bathroom is just horrible. So this is kind of a tiny build I guess, and then we'll do I don't know, we'll do it like that, we'll just split it in half. That way we've got quite big bedrooms. To be honest, we could put another bathroom somewhere, but the issue is having the door because the stairs are going to be the end here. What we could do is actually have a little like bathroom just coming off of here that's just got like a little toilet and sink in it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the basis for that. I think I want like these bits to be slightly taller as well, so we'll do all the ground level as the like 2 height instead of 1. Then we'll do it smaller at the top because it doesn't really make too much of a difference. The issue, the thing is that I do actually want like this to be like a little front porch that has stairs, but if we bring the whole thing up then it's obviously gonna have like bits that we can't add like the actual windows to, and that's kind of annoying. It might be okay. Let's see how it is, because we do have what else can we do? Obviously it wouldn't be transparent anyway. I guess the floors, you can make the floors transparent upstairs, which is definitely what my plan is. We could do it with these, but they do look kind of ugly. Or these. Let's go ahead and add in our, I'm trying to think of what else to add in. So obviously we're gonna have windows across all of these. I'm trying to work out how I'm gonna do like the roof, because obviously if it's like pointy then you can't make it all transparent and it won't work. I might have to do it like a greenhouse, which is kind of what my thought process is in regard to this. So if we do this kind of thing, because we've got that one thing that comes from the greenhouse pack, let's see if that works. Oh, actually that's not glass though, is it? What I was thinking. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in regard to the ceiling. I might have to make it so that it's actually not got a point to it, you know, like where it's got this blank edge, because I can't make that glass. See, it was this thing I thought was glass, but it's not, so that's really annoying. Okay, so I think I am gonna have to do it so that it's the kind of roof that's just like a pyramid like this, which kind of sucks because it's not gonna look as good, but if it's all made out of glass it might still work anyway. So let's grab one of those, and then obviously we're gonna need a second one here. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, I'm sure it'll be okay. The thing is I needed another one here for this top part and that's not gonna work either, unless actually we do have glass versions, so I could see if I have a glass one that's just too long like this. That's perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Basically the plan that I've got is we're going to do the whole thing in white, so it's going to look super modern. This one does have like a blue like tinge to it, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know whether I'm gonna, can I change that? No, it's all blue. Okay, that's fine, but the thing is I wanted it to be completely transparent and it's not going to be transparent if it's blue. Another option is this one, but this is 3 instead, which sucks because it actually looks a lot nicer. I wish I had that one. Oh, that's, is that also blue? I can't tell. Okay, I can actually put it there though in the floor and it doesn't show through, which is perfect. So we'll go with that one because I think that does look a little bit better. And then I guess we go ahead and just add in all of our windows, which is going to take a solid amount of time. The only issue I can see with this is obviously that if you've got like a bathroom, you can definitely see straight through to the bathroom from the outside, but I think we're just gonna have to accept it. So I was thinking we can go with like this kind of one. It looks super weird though. Or we can go with just literally clear, which actually I think that looks a little bit better. The only issue is we can't get it in white, which is really annoying, and I don't understand why you would do it that way, unless we wanted to do it with black, which might not look as good though. We've got this, and then if we do it in black, how does that look? You know what, I still think it looks quite modern, so I think we'll go with that anyway. Then we can go ahead and add in literally all of our windows, which is going to take a while, so I'll skip it for you guys so that you don't have to hang around for that. But I'm basically just going to go through and add in windows across every wall surface. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've done the downstairs and it looks super weird. I think the ones that look the weirdest are the ones that are inside. It kind of looks like a supermarket. Then we can go ahead and do all of our upstairs ones as well. I did actually just come up with an alternative idea for this top section here, which is going to be the same thing I was going to do with the floors, where we actually do have glass floors. So I think I might use that, but I don't know if it's going to look strange because it'll mix in with the floors that we've actually got on the second floor. But I'll give it a test and see if it actually works. Yeah, there we go. We have all of our glass. Let's see how that looks then. That looks super strange, and we're going to make it look weirder because I'm going to put a glass floor in as well on the second floor here. Okay, so what I'm going to be using, I know there's a couple of different kind of glass floors. I'm going to be using this one because this is the one that I've got, and it's from like a, what is it, the Get Together pack, and it is a dance floor, which is kind of annoying because I think it's got light in it. So let's see if we've got one that looks a bit more plain. We don't, so it's going to be super annoying because it's going to be like completely clear with like this bright light coming from underneath. I'm going to just have a look to see if it's in any other packs as well. So there is one in Island Living, but I don't have that pack, which is super annoying. I think we're going to have to deal with this one. I do wonder whether it might actually be better, though, to add in a little bit of colour so that it's not just this bog standard shade. I know that we have got like some orange, more like orange looking ones in here as well. I think it might have been the other one. Let's go have a quick look. Because to be fair, I do kind of like the idea of it having this slight shade of orange as well. I think, is it this one? Yeah, but it's got the blue, which kind of sucks. We do have these though, but they do give you a different shade. But like I said, I could actually do just the smaller version of this dance floor. But yeah, let's go ahead and just add in all of these and we'll see how that looks. The issue is they're going to have to be different sizes, which is really annoying because I think there's this little black like line that doesn't connect up properly. Or can I overlap them? How does that look? That doesn't look too bad. Sims are going to be dancing all over this house. Or actually what I could do is just drag it across like that. Yeah, that works too. Ooh, if they overlap too much though, you do end up getting a slightly different shade, which is weird. We do have larger ones though, so I could look at getting just a larger one, which is like this. Again, that's huge. What I'm thinking though is that we could do two like this. It still gives us that hangover bit. How does that look? Very odd. Very odd, but I kind of like it. I think it needs like a pillar or something, but I kind of like that. I think it looks really cool. Then yeah, that actually gives us the perfect amount to be able to then go in with these slightly different sized ones. Now we are going to have a slight overlap though for this hallway, but I don't think it looks too bad. I think that weird color is actually coming from like a different shade in this room. Actually, we don't need one there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the stairs, but I guess we'll work that out after. There we go. That is interesting. How does it look without the grid? If I just then go out, weird. This is a weird house. Okay, that's fine. We also need to do all of the walls, and we need to do like the doors and stuff as well. So I need to find some more transparent doors, but I know that that's quite easy to find, so it should be okay. I'm thinking for this like rim that we've got around here, just to go with something a bit plain, like black colored. Let's go have a look at just all of the black ones. I'd rather it not be sticking out though, which is the problem. What about grey? Can we get a really dark grey? Not particularly. That's kind of annoying. This is like the darkest one of this that we could do, and to be fair, it kind of works because we have gone with like a grey rather than a black for these. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead and work out our walls and things. So obviously we're just going to want to, I guess, match up the grey that we've got here, this like really dark grey colour. Or we could do black. I mean, these are black, so it doesn't really matter too much. But this is the grey. How does this look? I mean, it matches that bottom part a little bit better. But if we were going to do black, we do have a few more options. Got like these things. I actually think the grey works better. Weirdly enough, this isn't the blackened, like just pure black house that I was thinking, but I think it looks kind of cool though. Let's go ahead and add in this to like every wall in the entire house, including all of the walls inside. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then obviously we're not going to be able to do a glass floor down here, so I'm just trying to think about what I could even do for this part. I'm curious what would happen if you did put the glass floor down there though. I think it goes down to the grass. Is that grass? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just goes down to the grass. I don't know if that would actually look better though, because you've got the same upstairs, so it does actually mirror it. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. It kind of works because it just makes it look more symmetrical, which I always like. This is a really weird house. I don't think a lot of people are going to want to live here, mainly just for the fact that you have like literally zero privacy. Okay, there we go. So we've got all of our glass floors there. I don't know whether I want to add one in here as well. I think probably fine. Actually, I don't know, because we've got it upstairs as well that covers the entire thing. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what else other floor I would even pick. This is super strange. Okay, that's fine. Let's go in and now add in our doors. We do also need some steps here actually, which I guess just pick the ones that look the most transparent, which is these. I might have to move this. It's weird that if you put it on the grass, it still kind of works. Those are definitely the most transparent. And then we can go in with our floor. There we go. Interesting. It's definitely interesting. And then let's go find some see-through doors that we can then use. There are quite a few cool ones. I don't know if I can get one that's also in orange and like black. I'm gonna have to make sure that it reaches the top because that one doesn't, and it's really annoying. And it obviously also needs to be as transparent as possible. This one reaches the top, so I might go with this one. And then can I get it in like a darker color? Ooh, they're all like a little bit off. I feel like that's probably the most like close to these side bits that we have. I could also do it in black. How does that look? Because we do have this black part here. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we need like a rim around all of this as well, and I think it needs to be just like the smallest and then black, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Add that to both of these. That is our house so far. It's very strange. Let's go in and do our stairs. I think I'm going to do the same stairs that we've used here, just because it does match the color palette that we're kind of going with. I didn't think I was going to be doing a color palette, so that was an interesting find. I think I might have to also move these before adding our stairs in, just because I think it's making them a bit funny. Then I do need to, I want to like rotate them around so they look a little bit nicer. Otherwise, they're very long stairs, which is not going to look that good. It's going to be like this, and then we can pull it all the way around like that. Then I just want them there. Perfect. We can add in our weird little dance floor back in. Then let's see how that looks upstairs. Ooh, that is annoying. That one tiny square there. Can I get rid of that? Or I can pull this over, but that doesn't work. Yeah, I think I've got rid of it. That should work. I'm a bit worried that this whole like section of like floor has gone. No, it's still there. Awesome. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, now go in and do our doors as well. So obviously we're going to need probably a door there. Another door here. Actually, I'd rather it be right at the end. We'll do it there. We're going to need one for this little mini bathroom here. Then downstairs, we're going to need one for our bathroom. I wanted to put it like here, but I don't know if that's... Will it let me put a door there? It might do. Then we got our kitchen and obviously the entrance to here. Okay, now let's go see if we can find some more see-through doors. I'm worried that they're not going to be a lot of single doors. I might have to do like doubles, which is a little bit annoying. I think it's mainly the problem in this like slightly higher thing. Yeah, they're pretty much all two, which is really annoying. Another alternative is that I can actually, yeah, no, I should be fine. So what I'm going to do instead, let's go grab a shorter one, and I can just keep, if I put these back, I can just keep them there and just put the doors directly over the top, because you can do that. It's not too bad. Or we can use these ones, but I know they have like a weird mesh over them, so I don't really want that there. Let's go with these because that matches the front door a little bit more. So I'm going to go with that one there, here underneath it there, and that one there. Then let's upstairs. We're going to want the windows to be kept there as well. Let's go all the way back and we'll just put them on top. So one there, one here, and one here. Then go downstairs and we're going to want one here, here, and here. Perfect. Looking good, kinda, depending on what you think is good. It looks super strange. This is going to be the world's warmest house. Okay, now I'm just going to do a few little bits to the outside of the house just to make it look a little bit nice before we go in and start decorating the inside with furniture. We also need maybe like a little fence or something here. Don't know how many glass fences we have. I'm sure we've got some. Yeah, we've got these ones. How do these look? That looks kind of good. Is that still blue though? That's so annoying. Doesn't look blue on the picture. What about this one? But it's definitely blue. Ugh, that's so annoying. Is there anything else that isn't blue. They all look blue. We'll go with those ones. I think that's fine. And grab the same one for our little edge bit here. That looks pretty cool, actually. Then for our front garden section, basically what I was thinking is we can have just a little section that's basically just plants all the way across the side, and then we can put a little like outside dining table area at the front, because we don't really have a back garden really that we're using. So we're gonna stick to our black theme. We're just gonna do that, I guess. I could link it all the way up to there, actually. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I think I want it to be slightly further forward. Then I'm just gonna go in and basically just add, I'm not gonna add bushes like flowers. I'm gonna add just like the flat version. Where's that? This thing. Where is it? Maybe it is flowers. Yeah, these things. I'm just gonna add that all the way across. We do have this one which is slightly taller. I think I'm gonna use that instead. There we go. And then I'm gonna add in floor. So I'm gonna do just like maybe concrete or something. I don't really know what would work in this color palette, actually. Maybe something like this. No, that doesn't look great. The color's good though. Maybe just granite. I think that's supposed to be granite. How does that look? Not too bad. I wish it was a little bit darker, but I think we're gonna have to settle. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I want to do the same thing but on the other side and just put a couple of trees in it instead. We're not gonna do it all the way like we did with that one. I'm just gonna do it in this little section here. Or does that look weird because it doesn't really fill in properly? I could put it next to it instead, like this. Yeah, I like that more. It's not as symmetrical, but I think it's fine. It looks all right. Then what I'm going to do is just go in with this to make it so that it's a nicer color. Then we can add in our trees. Now these are going to have to be quite small because I don't think they're going to fit. Otherwise I might actually have to go with bushes or something. I was thinking like something like this. Yeah, that kind of works, actually. Just do 2, maybe? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I need to change up what's below them, though, because I don't think that looks very good. Okay, that does look a little bit better. And then let's go ahead and just add in our mailbox and some little tables and chairs, and then I think we can move on to the inside. So for our mailbox, something a bit more modern would be better. Maybe this one. And let's think about just adding it into one of these sides. We'll put it here. Yeah, that looks good. And then I kind of want to do transparent, like, tables and chairs outside, just to fit with the theme. So we could go with something like this, and we'll do it in black, I guess. Yeah, that works. Then we can just have a little table and chairs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, which is the, like, I don't know, what's this from? The Get to Work expansion, in order to get some little see-through chairs, which is perfect. It looks super strange. I don't know whether maybe it'll actually be better just to do these ones. We'll do 2. I think that looks a little bit nicer. Then on top of that, we're going to add in a candle inside of a glass bubble, which should fit perfectly in with our theme. Just put that in the middle there. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and start filling in our house.
If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to like, share and subscribe.
So I'm gonna start off with, I'm trying to think of where even to start because there's so much space, actually. I thought that I would have made it much smaller in this living space, but I think it's fine. I am actually tempted to have another section here, like another wall, just to make it a little bit more enclosed. I think it'll be fine, actually. Let's see about putting like coat rack or something there. But obviously we don't want to take up a lot of space is part of the problem. Something like this would be fine. They're kind of the wrong colours though. I do have another plan for this though. If we go and grab these things, they'll be better because you can get them in a bit more of a variety of colours, and I can get them in black, which means I can then put it like here. Yeah, here as you walk in, and then that can be where you put your coat, although I am going to lower it down a bit. I also don't know if that is black or whether that's brown. That looks better. I like that more. Then we can go ahead and add in, like, it's obviously it's these, so you can get ones that look like coats though, so these look a bit more like coats. We'll add in the grey one so that it matches a bit better. Yeah, that looks about right. Then we can add in some plants. Just gonna add a little one on top, even though I don't think you'd ever be able to get up to that to water it. We are gonna need lights as well. I didn't really think about that because currently it's nighttime, although do the floors light up? Ooh, that is really cool. I did not look at it at night. I mean, to be fair, do you need lights? Because look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, we don't need lights. Screw lights. So yeah, we've got that, and then let's get a shoe rack as well, because I think the shoe rack's quite modern, so it should look pretty good in there. Oh, we got it in orange as well, but it's got a annoying, like, white rim around it, which we don't really want. I mean, I think they all do. Yeah, they do. It's fine. We'll deal with it. So we'll put that underneath. Perfect. There's our little entrance way, and then we can go into our living room. Now, the issue is that I don't think that you can get a transparent sofa, which is really annoying. Some of the stuff we are just not going to get in transparent, so I'm just going to try and make it as like, I guess, see-through as possible. Yeah, see, none of these are slightly transparent. I don't even know what this is. It's a bench, right? I mean, it just doesn't look that good, does it? Something like this kind of works. I wish it was longer, though. We do have this one. Could do it in orange. I think it looks better in this color, though. Let's do that one. This is a very large living room. I haven't really done one this big before. I think let's then do maybe 2 chairs on the other side and a big dining table in the middle. That should look all right. These are kind of cool. I like these. They're very odd, though, but they kind of match the sofa that we've already done, and they're a little bit see-through on the bottom, which is perfect. Then I'll add in like a little coffee table or something in the middle there. Do we have a glass coffee table? We have one kind of. Yeah, that kind of works. It's very big though. Let's make it smaller. Are there any other ones that are glass as well? Because I think that's glass, but it's actually not that see-through. It's a little bit see-through. We've got this one as well, but that's got blue glass on it and plants underneath. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. That looks all right. And then maybe grab, I don't know, a lamp. We could do the same thing we did outside though, actually. Oh, we do actually have lights that are glass, and we've got orange ones, so these are really cool. If I can get them maybe in this one. Does that work? I think that does actually kind of work. It's really strange. We don't have any other glass ones, do we? That are like as see-through as that. I've got these. They're really... Actually, that looks pretty cool, and it looks a lot more modern than these, like, I think they're supposed to be like mason jars. We can do them in gold, or we can have it in black. I feel like the black looks a little bit better, or we got grey. Let's go with the grey. I think that fits a little bit better. Let's do them that height. That's about right, I think. Trying to work out what to put on this little table here. I was going to put a lamp, but I don't know if that's going to work. We could do this again. I feel like this room is lacking in personality. Ooh, what if we put a fire pit in the middle? It might do that. I think that would look really cool. Let's have a look, because I think the fire pit does actually look pretty cool. It's like the fire pit table. I'm not too sure where it is though. Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. We grab it in not that color just because it's got red in it. I feel like I need to pull it all in a little bit. I think it's these chairs and things are way too far away from each other. We can put something else behind there maybe. Kind of makes this little table here a little bit more redundant though. Does that feel a little bit redundant having that there? I guess if we move this forwards a bit, it should be fine. Let's change the color of this as well to that, and then we can move this back in. And I'm going to put it a little bit closer to this table. How does that look? Weird. Very, very weird. But I think it's fine. I think we're good. I do want to see, I had like this cool table I just saw as well that I really want to add. That's like quite a long one. And I could put it against this back wall here. I don't know where I saw it though. Was it classed as an accent table? I think so. And it had like glass on it. There you go. This one. Look how cool that looks. And it's got glass at the top as well. So it works with the theme. And then let's go ahead in our decorations and just, I guess I could add a decoration onto that. I don't know what I would add though, because it wouldn't be a plant because it's got plants underneath it. Maybe a statue? Have we got like a really modern statue? I think this is the most weirdly modern house that I've ever made. Maybe something like this. It's weird and lumpy. No, I don't like that. That looks bad. What else have we got? We do have like trophies and stuff. I could add trophies to it, but I feel like that's a bit like you wouldn't have that on display. A bowl of fruit? Are they lemons? They're like they're all lemons. Who wants that many lemons? What about... I could do another lamp, but the thing is we've got quite a lot of light on there already, like in this one room. Actually, this is kind of cool. I might go with that. I think that looks kind of cool. It matches the floor. So yeah, let's do that. And then I want to add a little plant just next to this sofa here. This one's quite modern. Add this one in, make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that looks nice. And then let's go ahead and add in our dining table, which I want here. Oh, for some reason my door's disappeared. Let's add my door back into my kitchen. Okay, and then we can add in our dining table here, which obviously we're going to have to go with a very large glass dining table. So something like this I think works quite well. Yeah, it looks cool. Then add in all of our chairs. Now for this I wasn't too sure what I was going to do in regard to the chairs, just because obviously we do have these, but they also don't even connect up to here, so it doesn't really work. We could just do these because at least then they match. Why do those not connect up either? Is this a really... Oh, it's just the things being a bit funny. I think it's because everything's on a dance floor. Let's bring it over here and then add in all the chairs separately. There we go. And then we can just add it in here. Perfect. That looks really cool. I like how this is coming out so far. We do have this entire section over here as well, which I'm not too sure what I'm actually going to add. What if I type in glass? I don't think much comes up when you type in glass. Oh no, we get quite a bit. What is this thing? Like shelves? That would actually work quite well. Then obviously it comes up with like a lot of mirrors and a lot of like windows and things. I think this is kind of cool though. I like the idea of being able to do like having a few things on it. Let's do 2 of these and then we can at least have some stuff on display that doesn't like make it too... like at least it's like it's still made out of glass so that you can still see through it. I feel like they wouldn't have them full, so I'm just going to add in a few things. so that it doesn't look too muddled. Even like that kind of looks all right. It's not like got that much stuff on it. Maybe just like a little picture or something actually. This. Yeah, that works. I think that's fine. I'm gonna leave that as is. How else are we looking? I think maybe a little plant over here might be all right. I still want to keep it like looking quite nice. Maybe like this one, if we make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Then let's go over here and do our kitchen, which I'm worried is not going to look that good because obviously we've got all our cabinets. We can like do the cheat where you put a dishwasher into it and you make it smaller in order to remove the bottom part of it, which I might do just to make it look way more transparent. But obviously things like the fridge, I think there's a fridge with a glass door on it, so let's definitely use that. Yeah, this one here, we can make it grey as well so it still matches. Or we have this one. Does this one look nicer? Oh, it's got like the wrong color in it though. It's got a blue light, which is really annoying because it's not the right color that we want. That's fine. We'll leave it as this one for now. And then let's go ahead and add in our countertops, which obviously we're going to want something a bit more modern, but also still in that gray kind of tone. Let's go with this one. Then basically what I need to do is, I don't even know, I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do it so that it's still see-through, because I don't think you can do the trick to making it see-through with that one. I could do it with this though. So the trick is basically just to put this in here, which it's not letting me do for some reason. It might be because of the dance floor. Let's move the dance floor. The dance floor is causing me issues. I think it'll be fine because you can put it in afterward. So basically what I was thinking is you could do that so that you can still see through it, which I might do also just to save some space. So yeah, let's do that. Pull these things back in, and then gonna have a problem on night where I can't put like an oven down or something stupid. I think it's fine because at least it's still slightly transparent. Now we can go ahead and add in our oven. I'm gonna go with these ones just because they look a little bit nicer. Yeah, we can't place the oven. Let's move this first, then go ahead and place our oven. And then obviously we need our sink. I think we can do that trick again for the sink, but I'm not too sure. Let's have a look to see if it works. It does. Oh, perfect. Oh wait, it doesn't perfectly. We can't see through it, which is really annoying. So I think I'm just going to leave that, which is fine. Pull in our dance floor again. Then basically the plan is that you just put a bin or something over the top of that. I'm going to want like just a quite basic one, I think. Oh, we got the metal one here. Actually, this works better. Perfect. You can still kind of see through it. Yeah, that's fine. Then let's go ahead and add in our other bits. So we've got a little smoke alarm, which I'm going to put, I guess, just like right up there. Don't know if I want to include like cabinets or whether that'll look a bit too much because it'll be taking up too much room. Yeah, it kind of makes it less transparent, doesn't it? We don't really have a lot of space in this kitchen though. I'm sure it's fine. Let's add our little bits into this corner over here. There we go. So we've got our little bits in the corner. We obviously like don't really have a lot else in this kitchen. It is a very basic kitchen. It does what it needs to do, and you have very minimal storage and basically nothing else. I am thinking like that because we got these little like edges. Obviously it's not like all glass. We could maybe add some like little robes or something in, I don't know, like little aprons or something just to make it look a little bit better, a little bit more kitcheny. So if we add these, oh, what's annoying is that they come off of two separate hangers, which obviously makes sense, but also makes it really annoying because I can't line them up. How does that look? It looks okay because it kind of looks like they are just stuck onto the glass. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's move on to our little bathroom then. Cute little bathroom. I'm thinking of using similar countertops that we used in here just for the sink. Or actually, we do have quite a lot of sinks that don't have the understorage, like the space like underneath anyway, so those would be fine. Like these are quite nice. Oh yeah, I really like that. We don't have any glass ones, do we, by any chance? No glass ones, but we do have, like, we have this as well, which this is like really hovering, but I do like this one the most. I think this one looks nicer. Let's go with that one for our sink, and then we can add in a little mirror as well. Obviously, again, that's kind of taking up wall space, which we want to try and keep it as transparent as possible, so a littler mirror would be better. Obviously, like little and modern so that it fits something like this. Yeah, that works. Get a little bit higher up. There we go. Then add in our little toilet, which I think I'm just going to put it here. I know there is a toilet as well that's a little bit further like away. Yeah, this one is what I was thinking. Yeah, that looks good because it's nice and modern as well. Then we can add in our bath here. Really like this bath. I think this one looks nice. If we add it there, we can then add a little table or something there to then put some little bits on. Don't know if there's another glass like little table like this. Ooh, we got this thing. It doesn't come in orange. It comes in like every color color except for orange. It's also not like glass, which is kind of annoying. It just glows like the floor. I mean, this one also works, but it looks kind of ugly. Or we've got this thing which actually has glass on top. That actually kind of works as well. Let's do that and then pull this back a bit so that it's in line with it. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can put some little toiletries on it. I was thinking just like some little towels or something. Or we could do candles, make it like a bit prettier. We have this space at the bottom as well. Ooh, maybe like this actually. Would this work? Yeah, that looks kind of nice. It wasn't exactly what I was thinking though. Where's the one? Yeah, this is what I want. So if I get this and put it just here, maybe at an angle, and then put like a candle or something behind it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we need something for this bottom part as well. We do have this thing which I always like to include. I think we'll put that there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then maybe like robes. We add them just here. It's a bit weird that they're just kind of going into glass, but I don't think there's much we can do about that. But there's our little bathroom, and then we can go upstairs and do the upstairs part. So I'm contemplating putting like these in as well to here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then we can have it go across here as well so you don't fall off. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same kind of bathroom stuff upstairs in the little like ensuite. Ooh, that's weird. If I don't have the grid on, it doesn't let me put things down there, which is like on the upstairs floor, because obviously it's seeing it as glass, which is weird, but it's fine. That's fine. So I'm going to do the same two things that we had downstairs, upstairs in our little ensuite. And then we can go ahead and do our bedrooms, which again, we have massive bedrooms. Now, again, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the beds. I think I'm going to have to do something similar to what we did with the sofa, where it's just kind of a nice looking bed, because I definitely don't think that there's glass beds in this. No, definitely not. But what else would work? We do have beds that don't really have much of a headboard though, like this. I feel like this works quite well. Then I want to use the same side table that we used here, I think, for the sides of the bed. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then I was thinking a plant on one side and then a lamp on the other. Just a little plant and then a lamp. This would be really difficult to go to sleep though, because you can't turn off the dance floors, I don't think. So then it would be super dark basically the entire, super like bright like neon light when you're trying to go to sleep. Okay, so there's our little bed. I might add a TV on this side over here, just so that we do have, because we haven't got a TV downstairs, so it makes sense to put a TV upstairs. Choose this to put our TV on because it's quite modern. I mean, the TV could just be on the wall, but I like the idea of having this as well. Actually, yeah, probably a good idea to put the TV on the wall and then just have that as like excess storage to put a little plant or something on. Yeah, that looks good. Grab our TV and just pop that there. Then we'll grab another plant and just put that in the corner. I don't really know why I've been picking, because I picked the same plant downstairs, but I've been picking like white for the plant pot and it doesn't really go that great. But we do have white now in our bed, so it makes more sense in this room. Then let's go over here and we need a wardrobe and maybe like a full-length mirror somewhere. But obviously a full-length mirror is going to take up quite a lot of space. We could do this one where it's also got a light around it. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. We'll do that in the other room as well so that we're not taking up too much of that one space being then like not a transparent like window. Now the question is how I'm going to do this, because obviously none of these are transparent. I could do it similar to what I did downstairs in like the entrance hallway though, then that would work. Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be quite good. Maybe if I move this over to like here, and then we can have them both be sort of the same on both sides. We'll have different beds though, so same sort of like shelves slash wardrobe-y bits, but with like different clothes and different beds and stuff, so they still look unique. We'll do 3. Then we can go in and add our clothes. Oh, I really want to move that over. I think I'll move it over. There you go, that looks a little bit better. So for this one, I'm gonna go these, and then we'll also add in these ones, going with like the more grey tones. Yeah, there you go. Then in this one, we can go with like a bit more stylish clothing, I guess. Yeah, that works. And then we can grab some shoes as well. And I'll just put those on like the floor, I guess. Or we can use one of these again. Yeah, we'll use one of these again. I think they look a little bit nicer. We'll do 2, and then, oh, I guess we'll do 3. Yeah, 3 works a little bit better. Go around to the other side, and we'll do the same thing on that side. This looks super weird. I kind of like it though. Cool. And then now we need a bed in here as well. I'm going to put the bed here so that it's facing the wardrobe this time. I really like this bed. Yeah, let's go with this one. Then we choose a slightly different side table as well so that it's still a little bit different. This one's quite nice. Yeah, I like this one. Same thing as before. I think I'm just going to include a little plant, and then we'll maybe include something different this time? Let's do maybe a clock, like an alarm clock there. Then I think it just needs like a little plant in this corner. We'll do the same plant. There we go. And I think we're done. There isn't really like a lot else that we can add because we can't add any pictures or anything really because it won't work. But yeah, I think that's it. And there is our entirely transparent house. I think this came out looking a lot better than I thought it would. I was really worried that all of the furniture that we couldn't get that was transparent would make it look pretty bad, but I think that it just makes it look super modern. It's a very unique house. I'm not sure who would actually want to live there just because you get literally zero privacy, but I think that it looks actually really cool. I think that if you made a few adjustments to it, it would actually be somewhere you'd want to live. Maybe just adding in some curtains or removing some other windows for the bathrooms. Yeah, let me know what you think of this build in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post long content like this every Wednesday and Friday at around 6 p.m. I also post shorts for the rest of the week. If you enjoyed this video, on the screen is another recommended video, so please do check that one out too. And I hope you all have a great rest of your evening.